we're good now?
Now we're good.
All right.
So, hi.
Hey,
Take
welcome
88.
back.
Take
Take 88. All right, we are the 4031 family. I'm Tammy.
I'm Seth.
I'm Daniel.
And we are working on a video series of some reaction videos from the musical Hades, which our son Daniel...
Hadestown.
That sounds bad. Another blooper there. There you go. Daniel has recommended we watch Hadestown for some reaction videos.
Although we're really just listening to it.
Yeah, we're listening. Cause
I just watched it.
you got to watch it real in
in
like person.
Very good.
Yeah. You actually saw, how many of you saw it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of you went to see it.
Yeah.
six
Jillian, Zeke, and Jeremiah went together, then Casey, Philip, and I went together.
Yeah, so.
Closing night on your birthday.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right, so this is our third video in the series. Tonight we are going to be watching Epic 1, but right before that comes the wedding song.
Which we've already listened to, which you can see here. Sorry. But Daniel tells us that it's really better to, if you just start with Epic 1, since it's been a minute since we watched the wedding song, there's kind of a continuity.
It's not as much about continuity as it is Hermes just starts talking at the beginning of Epic 1, and he's referring to the wedding song.
Right.
So it's like if we listen to the end of wedding song off camera real quick and then just straight up listen to Epic 1 just right after,
Right.
it'll just it's more cohesive.
So that's what we're going to do. If you want to do it, pause this, go back to the
Go back
other,
to
and
the-
then come back.
Go back to
There
wedding
you go.
song.
Go back to wedding song.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Be right back. Just remember the song he was singing.
Where'd you get that melody?
I don't know, it came to me as if I'd known it all along.
You have. It's an old song, a song of love from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before,
Sure.
tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round.
Yeah, I remember now, but that was long ago.
Tell it again though.
King of shadows, king of shades, Hades was king of the underworld. But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. And he took her home to become his queen, where the sun never shone on anyone.
Go on.
The lady loved him and the kingdom they shared, but without her above, not one flower would grow. So King Hades agreed that for half of each year she would stay with him there in his world down below. But the other half, she could walk in the sun, and the sun in turn burned twice as bright, which is where the seasons come from, and with them the cycle of the seed and the sickle, and the lives of the people and the birds in their flight.
Singing.
La 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 la.
Down below and up above.
La 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 la.
In harmony and rhythm.
La 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 la.
The gods sang a song of love.
La 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 la.
and the world sang it with them. But that was long ago, before we were on this road.
I love this music.
All right, remind me really quickly
Yeah.
of the names. That guy, remind me long ago. Who is that?
Mr. Hermes.
Mr. Hermes. And then
The narrator.
the narrator. And then the ethereal voice. That's Orpheus?
Orpheus.
Okay.
Orpheus.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
There are like so many layers, instrumentally, vocally, all of that to that song. But like there's that contrast between Orpheus. He's so light. He's so airy. He's so high. And then you get the narrator. You know,
Okay.
the tonal differences, the range of their notes, everything is so contrary.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That was highlighted in the performance that I saw because Jalen Crump is the actor who played Hermes, and he wasn't as high as Andre was.
Okay.
He sang it low.
Okay.
So in that song, the actor who played Orpheus, it was one of the understudies at Miracle something, I don't remember his name. He was as high as Reeve Carney was, but then you've got Hermes coming in like
Who came in lower.
and
Interesting.
that was a cool contrast.
Yeah. And even the plucking of the guitar at the end.
Played by Orpheus.
Oh, really?
So, there are 3 epics. All of them are the same, like little strum at the beginning, and he starts
Spoilers.
singing. It's not a spoiler.
Kind of a spoiler.
Okay. They're all the same. It's like the same music, right? All 3 times, it's all played by the actor on stage. He's the only one playing until obvious orchestral comes in, as like the background. But it's always a character who hands him his guitar.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the Fates. Sometimes it's always somebody will walk up to him, like he's just standing there, and somebody walks up to him, and there's like this weird moment of silence. They just look at each other, and they just give him his guitar, and then he starts playing.
That's cool.
This is going to be a very short video because the song was very short, but this is a super important song to the story because it explains a lot about what's going on in the world. Now we know what's up with the seasons, and it's there's a lot in this song.
So Persephone's going to get to be above ground. Is that how I'm understanding
6
it, right?
months out of the year.
For 6 months.
There are 12 months of the year. 6 months she's with Hades. 6 months she's in Hadestown. 6 months she's above. Right now we know because Eurydice was talking about how cold it was. Right now we know that she's currently in Hadestown.
Okay.
Because when she's down below,
Flowers don't grow.
Nothing happens. But when she's up above, sunburns twice as hot. That's why the summers are so hot.
Okay.
So the summers are hot, nothing grows, and the winters are cold and nothing grows. It's awful.
Okay.
But yeah, so right now she's down below, and we'll see what happens next.
All right. That was good.
Thoughts?
It's so sad.
It's such a short. Yeah, it's very sad. I mean, it's powerful. I mean, I like the exposition that's going on. It was a nice way of telling the story of Hades and Persephone, and it was very sad,
Yeah.
or melancholy.
Yeah.
So she got to go down where the sun never shines
Yeah.
But she got to be
on
with him,
anyone,
right?
you know?
But she's
And there's
with
that
him.
pause.
There's that
too.
pause. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's like we've been talking about in Job, where you can read Job's prayer, and then if you just read a pause in there, that pause says
dynamic.
so much. It's like, and you thought that was sad.
Right.
It's not just the sun didn't shine on her.
I didn't even notice that until you just said that. Was he did pause there? It was like
Yeah.
he met her in a field in the sun. And then took her.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, to a place where the sun never shines. And that moment, that pause is.
on
I
it,
mean,
yeah.
It's really.
It's packed with silence.
Yeah.
And sadness.
Yeah, sadness.
That's
like-
really good.
It's
That's a
like
good
sour cream.
observation.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right. So are we
Well,
pivoting on to the next one?
I guess so, because it's got to go up from here, right? Does it get more upbeat next?
All right. Well, we're
Probably
going
not.
to wrap up this session. This was a nice, quick, easy one for you to move on to the next one with us.
So we'll probably just go ahead and record the next one now.
I think we shall.
Okay.
You'll be able
Alright.
to tell by the color of our shirts.
Right? Yeah.
Except
gonna
I'll
give
mess
that
with the
away.
color balance.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Again, like it, subscribe, share it, all of those amazing things.
Yeah, and-
Specifically, clicking the bell icon so that you can be notified when we do the next one.
Right.
It's going to be a whole series.
A whole
Oh, yeah.
series. 20 videos, I think, is the
20
plan.
videos.
Yeah.
And in the interim, we'll do some other ones.
Yeah, but now some of our other children have recommended the next one to do.
Yeah, which ironically is called Epic.
Epic. So, yeah, tune in.
Well, I mean, Epic is super popular right now, so you could have even put out a poll. Epic by Jay Herons. Who's interested? You know, you could even
I
put
have
out
no
a vote.
idea if I'm interested, but the kids think we will be.
It's
Right.
hugely popular at the moment.
Popular.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong show.
Wrong show.
All right, so we're going to scoot again. I'm Tammy.
I'm Seth.
I'm Daniel.
We are the
and
4031 family.
He's
Part of it.
God.
And we are not.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks.